Veterans are seeing an increase. That's good news in their education benefits. And straight up, if this topic does not affect you directly, I ask that you watch it till the very end, because that is how YouTube will put this into the hands that actually need it. It is good news all around for veterans here. We have the Fed Reg. I'll show you that. I'm going to read through this as fast as I can to show you the increase. All right. So Fed Reg, it just came out July 3rd. I'm a nerd. Today's July 3rd. I am on top of the Fed Reg every day. Kind of sucks, actually. Anyways, summary. So here's the point. The purpose of this notice is to inform the public. That's us. Because for some reason, we get news from the Fed Reg of the increase in the post 9/11 GI Bill maximum tuition and fee amounts payable, and the increase in the amount used to determine an individual's entitlement charge for reimbursement of a licensing, certification, or national test for the 25-26 academic year, effective August 1st through July 31st. That's the academic year. All right. Supplemental here. I'm gonna speed through this one. All right. For academic year, the post 9/11 GI Bill, that part's key there, authorizes VA to pay actual net cost of tuition fees not to exceed. You can click that if you want. State amounts, and there's a chart down here, by the way. That's like the biggest piece we're going to look at. State amounts for students pursuing a program of education at public institution of higher learning, a little less than 30 grand for students, of higher learning. That's one. A little less than 30 grand for students pursuing a program of education at a private and foreign institutions. Less than 30 grand for students pursuing a program at education at non-degree granting institutions. About 17 grand for students training at vocational flight schools. That's a very common question I get all the time. And 14.5 for student training at correspondence schools. In addition, the entitlement charge for individuals receiving reimbursement of the costs associated with taking licensing, cert, or national tests is prorated based on the reimbursed amount of the test fee relative to the rate of 24, about $2,500 for 1 month. The maximum reimbursable amount for licensing and cert tests is $2 grand. There's no maximum reimbursable amount for national tests. Also, the entitlement charge for individuals receiving reimbursement of the costs associated with taking a preparatory course for licensure, cert, or national test is prorated based on the reimbursed amount of the covered preparatory course fee. Okay, I'm going to skip the rest of that. Let's get down to this. Public, in-state resident charges is public. For private and foreign, little less than 30 grand. That does not. There's still a yellow ribbon program that's separate. Okay, so the GI Bill, the cap is this much, or the cost is this much. The GI Bill pays this. The yellow ribbon, which is state or the school, will pay the remaining. That's not what we're talking about here. This is GI Bill only, post 9/11. Non-degree granting, little less than 30. Vocational flight, just over 17. And then correspondence, looking at 14.5. Post 9/11 entitlement charge amount for test. Licensing and cert test, $2,500 about. The maximum reimbursable amount for licensing and cert test is $2 grand. National test will be prorated. Then it says there's no maximum reimbursable amount for national test. And then prep courses for all those things, entitlement will be prorated. Okay, prorated. There's no maximum reimbursable amount for covered prep courses. Signing authority, the VA Secretary himself, Douglas A. Collins. All right. If you made it to the end, especially if this does not pertain to you, thank you very much. All right. I appreciate it, and that's all I got.